Hey guys, how's it going? It's Power Gaming 8590 here, and today we're going to be checking out a newly released verified creation called Vault 111 Canteen by Shredda4. So this does only cost 100 creation credits, and what this one does is it adds a Vault 111 Canteen inspired by the Vault 13 Canteen from Fallout New Vegas. At least I think it's Vault 13. Don't quote me on that one. So, what this does though is this canteen provides you periodically with a little health bump and also will help quench thirst in survival mode. Now, to get this, it is located up by the billboard next to Vault 111 right at the beginning of the game. So we're going to go ahead and make our way there from down in Sanctuary. And as we are making our way up the hill, if you do enjoy Fallout 4 mods and modding playthroughs, do feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate the support. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just run the rest of the way on up. It is supposedly stashed in here, which I do see it. There's a bottle cap. And we have the Vault 111 Canteen. So we'll go ahead, let's take a look at it. Is it under miscellaneous, maybe? Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and inspect it. As you can tell, it looks just kind of like, well, a flask with the Vault 111 logo on it. And it's just kind of chilling here. But it does periodically give a little notification stating that you take a sip from your trusty Vault 111 Canteen. And again, for survival, it will help quench thirst. Now, it does also come with some settings you can tweak. In order to tweak them, you need to craft it at a chemistry station. I don't know if it's a chem or a holotape. I truthfully didn't write down what it was for my notes. Oh well, it happens. We'll make our way back, though, here to the chem station. And let's take a look. See, I'm not seeing it. Utility, maybe? Munitions. Vault 111 Canteen settings. So it does cost a plastic to craft this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the settings. Alright, so it is, in fact, a holotape. So we have the drinking sound. You can enable and disable the drinking sound. We're going to enable it so we know when it happens. The appearance. Okay, so you can make it dirty or clean. So let's make it dirty. And then we'll take a look at it. The notification settings. We want to know when it happens and the timer. So let's do... For video's sake, we'll do every 2.5 minutes. But let's go back and take a look at it. Oh, that's not what we wanted. That's the settings. Wait, where's it at? Or do we have to back all the way out? Yeah, I'm not seeing our canteen. We'll try backing the whole way out. We'll run a couple of steps. Unless it's up here. Is it under dirty? Okay, so it moves to under dirty Vault 111 Canteen if you equip the dirty skin, so. And yeah, I feel that skin fits a little more the wasteland vibes with the rust and everything. Alright, so it's supposed to take about 2.5 minutes for us to take a sip of the canteen. So I guess in the meantime, we can, I don't know, we'll go take some pot shots at bloat flies or something. We'll make our way this direction. I think there's some bloat flies hanging out. Might as well take them out. Take him out. Take him out. And I guess we'll head this way. I don't see why not. Do 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 do. And I hear something. Blood bug. Take him out as well. All right. Well, we'll start heading back towards Sanctuary, I guess. And maybe we will get our notification. I'm kind of curious to see if it's an actual full-sized pop-up or if it's just a little thing in the corner like in New Vegas. That much I do remember. So, come walk around, I guess. Anyway, how's your guys' day been while we're waiting for this to go off? Hopefully soon. This is the longest 2.5 minutes of my life. I was told to quit spinning in my videos because it's making everybody dizzy and sick, so this is me not jumping in circles. There we go. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 111 canteen. And that is the creation. I wish I had more to cover on it, but that's all there really is to it. It's literally just adds in the feature from New Vegas. Like I said, it gives you a little bit of water in survival and gives you a little bit of health in normal. And I'm sure it'll give you a little bit of health in survival as well. But that's what it does. So that means we are on to review time already. It's going to be a short one here, guys. So, my thoughts on this creation for what it does. So, this creation isn't terrible. It's just very small. It doesn't add anything huge in. Just, again, the feature from New Vegas brought forward, which is always nice. It's always nice to see returning features and items from previous games. I'm just not sure this needed to be a verified creation for 100 credits. It's very small. At least it's cheap. I give them that. It's cheap. I think that's the cheapest they're allowed to mark them as, is 100 credits. So, with that being said, the good for this is, and it can also be considered a bad, is for survival, it gives you free water, but that's also a bad because if you like the challenge of survival, granted water's a pretty easy resource to come by, it does take away from that. For regular mode, a little bit of health here and there isn't going to do much. Let me see, did I write down how much it does? 15 points of health. So, it restores 15 HP, which early game will be somewhat significant, but late game, that's not going to do anything for you. So that's an early game continuous aid item. Plus, you can balance it by adjusting the settings. But also with the good, it's a returning feature. Returning features are amazing. So, what I'm going to give this one for my rating, and there we go, taking another sip from our trusty Vault 111 canteen. I'm going to give this one a 2.5 out of 5. Just because I like the feature it brings. I just don't feel this is worth being a paid creation. But that's also my opinion. I do like it. Like, it's not bad. It's very small and very short. But it's well made. I'll give them that. It is well made. It works. And it's nice. It just seems odd. Like an odd choice. But there you have it, folks. That is my review and coverage of the Vault 111 Canteen. So if you did enjoy the video, do feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!